Okay, guys, chapter 5 of Amal Unbound. My father paced the length of the living room in his leather sandals while my sister and I sat at the table by the sofa trying to do our homework. His forehead was slick with sweat. His dark glasses framed his worried expression. We had a bigger house than many, but right now I felt like it was all shrinking in on me. Seema and I kept stealing glances at our parents' closed room while our little sisters played in their bedroom. The sun had nearly set when my parents' bedroom door finally opened up. The midwife stepped outside and smiled. My jaw finally unclenched. My mother was okay. She had to be if Baby was smiling. Congratulations, she said. You are a father 5 times over now. How is Mehaz? He asked. Tired, but she'll be fine. Go on in and see for yourself. My father walked into the bedroom. Seema and I followed. The lamp on the nightstand lent a soft glow to the darkened room. The little one, smaller than I expected, lay curled in a blue blanket in my mother's arms. What is it? My father asked. A boy or a girl? Rahib Bibi said. A girl? Yes, she looked at him. A perfect, healthy baby girl. Can I hold her? I scooped the blanketed baby out of my mother's arms, and I traced a finger against her soft nose, her cheeks, and her curved chin, with a dimple like Safa's. Rahib Bibi was right. She was perfect. My breath caught when she gripped my finger with her fist. She was so tiny, but her grip on me so tight, as though she knew I would always protect her. Any disappointment I might have felt at not having a baby brother dissipated like powder in a running stream. What should we name her? I asked. I have a notebook with the ones I like. Shifa is pretty, but I also like Maha, Maria, and Lubna. That's when I realized the room was unusually quiet. I looked at my mother and she was crying. I was so eager to see the baby. I hadn't noticed the tears streaming down her face until now. My father stood by the door and his eyes were red. I'm sorry, my mother whispered. Nothing to be sorry about, he said. God does what he wants. Of course, I had known they wanted a son. I heard the conversations of our neighbors and the whispers in our own house, but staring at my parents' expressions right now, I saw they didn't look disappointed. They actually looked crushed. I hadn't been present when my other sisters had been born. Is this how they reacted then? Was it the same when I was born? Or was it okay since I was the first? Sometimes I wish I didn't pay such careful attention to everything. Maybe then I would not have learned that they thought being a girl was such a bad thing.